Hi, I'm Katie Walson, here with Jonathan Abraham, co-founder and CEO of Joyned. Welcome to the PhocusWire studio, Jonathan.
Thank you, Katie.
Sure. Well, how about we start by hearing an elevator pitch from you about Joyned. Can you sum up your business in a minute or less, please?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, Joyned helps OTAs and other travel players increase their overall profit by an average of 10% from their website and digital assets. We do that by simply enabling their users to easily invite their friends over to their website and have the whole booking experience on the website together. So today, about 80 something percent of world travel is done together. But although travel is social, travel websites are still solo. So users are looking for ways to communicate with their friends, but they just don't have any simple way of doing that. So you're probably saying traditional social media and so on, but it's very hard to actually combine social media and social channels with an e-commerce website and specifically an OTA website. So what Joyned does is it enables the users on the OTA website just call their friends and invite them over to the OTA website so they can meet them on the site. So I can go ahead to an OTA website, invite my partner, my friends, whoever, open this private chat group inside the website with a private wish list. And then we can all just make our own short lists, our own wish lists, and just talk to each other on the website and eventually book together.
So I could ping my friends on Facebook and ask them to join me on the OTA and we can discuss hotels.
Exactly.
Okay, and how about for the younger generations? Which social media platforms can you link to for them?
Yeah, so we have, every social media channel that you can think about, from Facebook and WhatsApp, Instagram to Snapchat, TikTok, iMessages, whatever. It's interesting because in the last 2 decades, there were 2 generations that were born and grew up in an atmosphere of A, social media, and B, e-commerce. And millennials are just making about 80% of their shopping and talking online. And today it's crazy that there's no solution for them to actually have this together in one place. So for them, it's quite intuitive.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned data during launch. You said that Joyned can give OTAs a whole new world of data. Could you expand on that point, please?
Absolutely. So I want to say, in general, I think the digital customer journeys are quite of a blind spot for e-commerce websites in general and for travel websites as well. So when you look at the digital journeys of a group, that's even more of a blind spot because they just don't have any way of looking into that journey and understand what do the users think, how do they make their decisions, where do they stop, and what websites do they visit and everything. It's usually owned by social media. And with Joyned, we give them a way to do it very simply, putting it encrypted, anonymous, PII-free data flow.
That's key.
Yeah. It's just, we don't collect any personal information. And because all of our conversations are anonymous, we are analyzing the whole audience conversational text. So we take all this data and we analyze the price perception, we analyze the intent, we analyze the group sentiment, we analyze the actual topic, and we give that to the website in real time so they can get a real-time insight on what the users want and how do they make their decisions.
Great. Well, a member of the focus group at launch said that someone created a similar product 25 years ago. But of course, we all know that technology has advanced since then. So Can you talk about what you're doing that's new or different from the previous iterations?
Absolutely. So I think the key change is what I mentioned earlier, which is millennials. Millennials just, they live there. As a millennial, I can say that 80%, even 90% of the shopping and talking is done there. So it's very intuitive to them. Now, technology-wise, when you look at the way the tech evolved since then, if it's HTML5 or even JavaScript, just the technology today enables us to create a seamless flow of group booking and social booking. And on top of that, I think most of the trials to do such a thing in the last 20 years were B2C. And we're probably the first company who does it properly in a B2B2C. So a SaaS model for the OTA websites where they could just put this in their website, not export it out.
Well, we're approaching the end of the year, so looking ahead to 2023, what are you most excited about for your Joyned?
Wow, so many things to think about. So we're launching chatbots, group wallet, and many cool features. Another very cool thing that is happening is that we're softly and easily, but assertively evolving to other industries. So we have some fashion websites who already deployed us. We have some direct-to-consumer websites, some consumer electronic websites. So the story doesn't end at travel. It's a bigger story.
Great. Well, I think that's a good note to end on. Thanks for joining me at PhocusWire Studio, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.